in 10 minutes. Now we have a report from a student at الفجر school. Let's start it.
Our school made a very good trip, and because we are a reporter, we should report this trip. So let's start. We visited a lot of history places in old homes. But what is it, old homes, and where is it? Old homes is a plural of homes, and it contains many sites and history places, and it's famous for its black stone. About the history of homes, and during the Roman, the city had 4 doors. But when the Abbasid came, they added three doors. And when the Ottoman era came, they destroyed five doors.
The Association of History in Old Homes is a place where you go to find a lot of information of Syrian history, in addition to some photos about archaeological places that remind people about Syrian history and Islamic history. In the end, thanks for students بلال ناصيف، ياسين حواط، يزن صافي، خالد شمسي باشا، عبد الرحمن شيخ عيسى، زيد رستم that helped in this report, and big thanks for the people who helped in this trip. And we thank you because we have a lot of information and a lot of fun.
There are many different sites in old homes that our school took us to, and one of them is Azhar Palace. Azhar Palace is one of the pictures in homes. It was built by Ali ibn Fadl al-Azhari with white and black stones. It also contains a Baha papers blazon. This palace has seen many different civilizations, and many different marks were added to it. Arch, for example, which belong to the Persian civilization, are found in all the palace. You feel safe and secure because of the internal design of the curved design of the entrance, where you move to a big internal yard and you see a fountain and a big guest place. At the gate of the palace, there's a public standing which shows the generosity of the people who lived in the palace. In the palace, there's a windows that make you see from it and not from the other side.
Another history place, its name is Al-Sibat. Al-Sibat, a small house between 2 walls of 2 houses. We have a lot of Sibats in our city, like Sibat al-Drube, Sibat al-Sami, Sibat al-Kamar.
This is the end of news. A big thanks for these students.
I'm standing now to tell you about old homes. First of all, our school took us to old homes to visit all the places to talk about it here. First places we visit is the Rally's it's built in a Mamluki ark. Then the second station we visit is Al-Sibat. Al-Sibat is an old corridor. People use it to protect their clothes from water. It was a good trip, and I thank the school for this trip, about this trip.
We wrote this article about the history of homes and the most important landmarks in it. First, we visited Sabat al-Drube. It was very nice and amazing. The teacher told us about how people lived in it. Then we visited Al-Zahra Palace. The palace had a long, narrow entrance. In the end of it, a very beautiful ground. In the end, we visited the Historical Society. It was amazing, and the teacher told us about the information about the history in the past.
Old Homs is one of the historical cities. To learn about it, we should discover our civilization and our history.
One day, my English teacher Sally surprised us when she announced the trip to the old city of Homs. My friend and I were thrilled to know about this history. On Tuesday, we went by bus to the old city. First, we arrived to the archway of Old family. There we met Mr. Mu'min, specialist in Homs history. First, he started by telling us that Homs originally consisted of 8 neighborhoods: Barsla, Babdumar, Babhood, Babadrem, and Al-Fakhura, Bahrimgara, Jamaluddin, and Bani Ismail. They were all surrounded by a long defensive wall. In the trip, we went to 3 different places. places: السيبات, الزهراوي Palace, History Society.
And there was a professor who tell us all these places.